If you haven't listened to this, you're a contract cleaner. Take 5 minutes to listen to what I got to say. It'll be the best 5 minutes of the year investment in your time, effort, whatever it may be. I want to share with you guys. I'm going to give you an update. Jerry's not with us today. He's going to be back Monday, but then out. He's got a new grandchild. But contract cleaners, commercial contract cleaners, listen up. If you haven't heard or you're hearing buzz, we are officially been live for about 60 days now, and we are gaining traction with the exchange powered by Route. What I want to share with you is a screen and give you kind of a quick overview of where we are right now. So I'm going to jump into my screen. We are making a hard push right now. And if you're not real familiar with what the exchange is, we are connecting like-minded contractors with other like-minded contractors. And what I mean by that is that if you're a contractor, let's just say you're in New Jersey. I was talking to somebody this week in the New York market, actually, and he's trying to expand his business. But if you're a contractor in New York City, for example, and you are doing a great job for someone there, and they go, we love you're cleaning our 5, whatever it may be, facilities. We have also locations across the country. Are you able to service those? That contractor has 3 really options. If you think about it, they can say no. If they say no, that tells their customer that basically the customer's outgrown. B, they can say, hey, we can look at moving in those markets. It's going to take time and money. Probably not a good investment. The third option is says, hey, listen, we can work in those markets. We have partners that are like-minded. We're still going to handle the billing. You're going to still be the one neck to choke. Still communications flows through us, but we have partners that are like-minded that will do a great job, meet our standards, and we can service those if you give us the opportunity. And that is what we are looking to do within the exchange, is really take that third option for that contractor in New York, that contractor in Dallas, connect them. That contractor in San Diego, connect them. And again, not a hard challenge, not a heavy lift. It's just one location. But this week we published 161 locations. And if you think about the amount of connections that have to be made to just get that going, it's not like you say, okay, here's 161 markets. We're going to go in. The first contractor we choose, that's the best choice. You know, what you want is the ability to search and kind of see what their profile looks like, see if they're large enough, see if they've got the expertise. So our ability to do that through the exchange at scale is what is getting people excited about it, because that 160 opportunity, I'll show you in a second, we published or posted. You're going to have to go out and find 5 to 10 contractors to start that conversation, to whittle it down to 2 or 3 that you're going to negotiate with and eventually award to 1. So if you think about 160 locations, let's just say conservatively, times 5 contractors you're going to vet, you're looking at well over 600 contractors that you have to get the contact information, start a conversation, and really that amount of time to do all of that research just to get the ability to talk to them is what we're looking to initially solve. So with that said, what you'll see right now and what we're actively doing right now is calling out to every commercial contractor in the United States. And again, our preference is not really quantity, but it's quality and also coverage across the United States. You know, our goal is to have at least 3 contract cleaners, commercial contract cleaners, within an hour of any location in the United States. And again, it's easier around the big metropolitan areas, the secondary markets, the third tier markets. But when you start getting to rural areas, like we had a project come across in Guyman, Oklahoma this week. Well, we didn't have anybody there. We went out and we grabbed, I think, 5 or 6 different contractors in those markets. So we're filling out the United States. But what we really are looking for, if you're a commercial contract cleaner, is come in, and it literally takes 5 minutes. Go to getroute.com, in the top right, exchange, top right, hit exchange, and come down and hit claim your profile. It'll take you about 5 minutes to claim your profile. And at that point, you'll not only be on our map now, which you are most likely, but it'll also allow you to create that profile so that when we do have opportunities that match what you're looking for, you'll be one of the first to be alerted to it. So as we alert you to those opportunities, we're going to connect you with those contractors that are looking for subcontractor partners. And, you know, we get a mixture of people. Well, what's the cost? $0. There's $0 to be signed up as a subcontractor. And I've had literally people say, what's the angle? There's no angle. Right now, we are trying to make those connections. We've already awarded, I think, over 5 million square feet worth of commercial contracts, and that number is growing. We had a record Monday with 220 plus locations published. And what I mean by that is if you go into the map and if you're not a paying subscriber, you can't really go in and look at the search functionality. But when you log in under opportunities and you look at search, if I zoom back, what you're going to see is right now we have 207 active commercial contracts that are up for someone looking to find a partner. And again, 207. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and I go, how long would it take you to find a new opportunity? They go, well, hours. We don't have a full-time salesperson. We don't have a marketing strategy. I kind of stumble across them. I go, well, here's a platform that 24 hours, 7 days a week, you can pop in and see what's going on around you. An example, in New Jersey, we've got a great partner with CNS. They've got a kitchen and a restaurant opportunity. I think it's, to look at the opportunity here. If I look at it, it is 11 man hours a day average. 1,700 square feet is production, and total square footage is 19,000 square feet. This is a kitchen and cafeteria. So that's one that's out there for grabs. If I zoom back on the map, again, maybe that's not your cup of tea. Maybe that's something you're not interested in. But I zoom back. If I go to upstate New York, we've got a portfolio. I know of this one, 2 locations in Albany, but these 2 locations in Albany tie to 4 locations across upstate New York, 7 days a week. Looks like 4 warehouses ranging from 200 to 400,000 square feet. Boom, you can come in, you can apply for all of them. And again, all you have to do is click on the box. Go right here. We get the little box here. I want to go to 2 locations. I can click chat. That puts you at that point directly in contact with the client who's looking to subcontract that out. At that point, it's up to you of how you want to proceed. Get more information about the scope of work, get more information about payment terms, whatever it may be. We are making these connections. And again, this is roughly 800,000 square feet, if not more, of commercial cleaning that's 7 days a week. Again, how long, whether you're a big, medium, small contract cleaner, how long would it take you to find these opportunities? And that is our premise right now, is just letting contractors know of these opportunities that exist, because they're out there. They've been going through Facebook. They've been going through word of mouth. They've been going through just emails. Who do you know here? We're looking to standardize this and really put this into one central point. So again, no cost to sign up if you're a contractor. We'll send alerts to you as opportunities pop up. This is one of the other locations. I'll pop into it. I know one of the remote locations in Utah we were looking to fill out in Richland, Utah. But this one location ties to 121 stores. And again, not many of you can cover 121 stores, but if you can bite off a chunk of this, our contractor partners are willing to talk with you. These are retail stores, about 2,000 square feet. You can see the details on this. You can see where the locations are. You see Iowa, we have 40 locations that are up for grabs. Missouri, 18. Texas, we've got 11. And you can see all the locations. I can come through here and sort this by state, sort it by the square footage, and start to look and say which one's what I want to go for. Maybe I'm Arizona. I'll take these 4 locations in Arizona. I'm going to check these boxes. You see the chat bot pops up. And again, you have to be registered. You have to have claimed your profile. You click chat. We put you right in contact with the customer. So again, the opportunity is that real. These are not leads. These are true opportunities that either our contractor has already been awarded or actively engaging, and they're looking for partners to engage with. So I can't stress enough that we're getting good traction with new contractors claiming profiles every day, but it's a big. The United States is pretty big, and it's a lot of areas. So we're really looking for contract cleaners to come in, take 5 minutes to claim your profile, 0 cost, and at the end of the day, you're going to see opportunities pop up around you. Now, the last thing I'll say, and I've had this conversation a lot, is I've had some contractors say, we don't subcontract. Well, why? We only deal with the customer directly. Well, a lot of these deals that we're publishing are going to be regional, national deals, and the likelihood of you ever getting the opportunity to pursue maybe that 400, 500 square foot warehouse in upstate New York is never going to happen because it's a part of a national deal. Well, the next thing comes back and says, well, the pricing's probably bad. Well, is it bad or is it probably bad? And what I'm getting to is I'd rather, as an owner, is what I'm expressing to owners is, would you rather see those opportunities around you and have the opportunity to swing, or say, listen, I don't want to see any opportunities around me, and I just don't want to see them. And I think the conversation is at least see what's going around you, because some of these deals are going to be probably too small, too low margin for some of you. Some of these deals, though, are actually very nice deals. And the contractors that are bringing them to the table understand, in order to keep the customer happy, that everybody has to win on this deal. So my takeaway is, I would ask you to register and just get the alerts. And at some point, if you get 100 opportunities to come across the table, I can guarantee you that there's going to be 5 to 10 that you're going to say, wow, I'm glad I was part of the program, part of the platform exchange, because I saw something that I would not have seen before. And most likely, if I ran across it, I wouldn't have the opportunity to swing in, because we're not a national company. So that's some of the takeaways I'll have. If you want to set up a call with me, drop an email to me at getroute.com, jack@getroute.com. Happy to run through this. If you are a contractor that is pursuing multi-location, multi-state, national deals, and you want to see how you can tie into the database and start to post opportunities and allow us to help you find those like-minded contractors, reach out to me as well. Jack@getroute.com. Happy to walk you through the program, show you what we got on with this. For subcontractors, I just want to make a point. This is a mechanism for you to find new opportunities. It's up to you to win them, but we're going to make those connections for you. So that is my diatribe for a whopping 11 and a half minutes. Again, jack@getroute.com. To sign up, simple as go to getroute.com, click on Tools, Exchange, come down below, claim your profile. Takes a whopping 5 minutes. Guarantee the best 5 minutes investment you'll make all year. That, I wish you guys well. Have a great weekend.